Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to another episode of State of Gaming. Now, it's a different format. You will not have to see my muggled face. So let's get into it. As you all heard, Xbox, the CEO of Xbox is no more. Dun dun dun. Yes, he is no more. He's retiring. Now, mind you, he's almost 60. He achieved the American dream. He achieved it. You know that propaganda they used to give us? Oh, you can work at McDonald's for 50 plus years and make it up to CEO and retire. Yeah. That shit ain't happening. I guarantee you. You work start in as a team member at fucking Subway. You will always stay a team member at Subway, I tell you. But he achieved the American dream. Now, everybody's saying Xbox, RIP, Xbox is done for, Xbox is dying, Xbox is dead. Well, they died a long time ago. Now, he retiring and his protege, the black lady that always appears in the Gamer Direct, she resigned. I can't blame her because she didn't choose to be CEO. They didn't choose her. They chose a lady who's with the company for 2 years, head of AI, and she used to run Instacart. Yes, Instacart. Xbox is in deep trouble. So they didn't give her to her. And I would be pissed too. I would resign too. But Phil Spencer, he got with Microsoft, started working for Microsoft back in the 90s as an intern. He achieved the American dream. But falling back, Xbox died long before they bought Activision. Long before. The fact is, they kept canceling games. Of course, they came out with Doom. Of course, they came out with Avowed and the Outer Worlds. But they don't really. Those are set pieces. We haven't had a true. I would say those are like AA or A games. We haven't had a true AAA game. In terms of, it don't have to have the most groundbreaking graphics. It doesn't have to have that. Just innovate. Like, we haven't had a game to where it's on the level of multiple different endings. Your choices matter. We haven't had a game like that in a while. But the fact that they counseling studios, Perfect Dark, counseled that. They've been working on State of Decay 3 for almost 10 years. 10 years. And I'm waiting on it. That might never come out. And now they got Fable, the reboot. Hopefully, they actually do some hardcore. If it's rated M, which it should be, it needs to be took it to a different direction. Excellent story. I can make that world dark as I want to, but I don't know. But Microsoft failed when they made every single game on release go for PlayStation and as well as PC. And they basically cutting out the physical copies as well. They're done. They basically killed themselves. We right now are just watching the casket get put into the ground and dirt get thrown onto the casket. That's it. That's literally what we're watching right now. Because you had some markets where people will still buy physical copies. You got a market where people will buy your console just for your just because of your exclusives. PlayStation. I bought that PlayStation 5 because of Wolverine game that's supposed to be coming out. And then I was sucked in playing Ratchet and Clank, Spider-Man, and all the different games they have. That literally, that's why PlayStation is still profitable. But Xbox is failing because the greed. Microsoft has late stage capitalism. They raise the prices on the Game Pass as well as your subscription. And they're making $2+ billion in profit. And firing like 15,000 people during Christmas. I don't know. I don't get the mindset of corporations. Yeah, let's fire them on Christmas. Ha 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 ha. I don't get that. And making record profits. But I truly believe he got forced out. I truly believe he got forced out of, to retire, because he would have just handed the reins over to her. But I think she got forced out, and she's been with that Xbox way longer than somebody who's been there for 2 years. So she came out saying no more AI slop, or i.e. no more Call of Duty Black Ops single player or AI type of gameplay. But the thing about Xbox, I don't see them coming back. They may come out with one more console, and everything else is going to be online. Everything else is going to be streaming, because they've been pushing it for a while. Now with PlayStation, with a live service game like Helldivers 2, they're putting the live service on every single platform to keep it alive, to make as much money as possible. The thing about live service games, let's say the live service fails within 2 years, maybe 3. They make their money back. That's basically crowdfunding. Look what Vampire the Masquerade. Well, not the Masquerade, but it was an online vampire game. They didn't really innovate. It's shut down now. Microsoft keeps doing that. It's like it's no reason to buy that console. It's a reason to buy a PlayStation, because some of those games are still not on PC. Still is not. You can't get them on PC. Or they might come out 2-3 years later after the fact. Now, live service games, yeah, they're everywhere, which is the right move to do. There's no reason to have an Xbox anymore. You can get a PC. A brand new game comes out. Instead of spending $70 for digital code, you can just spend $50 and have that game forever on PC. Not having to pay $20 or $15 for the online service. That's when Xbox died, in my opinion. But we will see. The stock market of Xbox or Microsoft is down. I mean, they crashed down. Oh man. They lost millions in the stock market based off this announcement. And my stock portfolio is not, it is rough right now. But that's what's happening. On our next piece of news, of course, John Wick, Baba Yaga. I love it. I seen the gameplay of it. The trailer, it looks amazing. Amazing. I got concerns, because I don't think we get to kill anybody with a pencil. I want to kill somebody with a pencil in this game. I want to drive the Mustang. I want my dog right beside me whooping ass too. And I don't think I don't need an open world game from a John Wick game. It's going to be, from the looks of it, it's going to be like Splinter Cell, Conviction, or Blacklist. They're going to have levels. And it's going to pretty much be, hopefully I can interrogate people like in Conviction. But it's going to have levels. You get to do your missions and stuff like that. I do want some RPG elements of the game when it comes to customizing my guns, my outfit, my loadout. Hopefully the combat is really, really well thought out. Because I don't want to just mash A and tap A and I really want a really good combat system. Hopefully the shooting is really polished. You watch the trailer, you will see the last 10 seconds or 15 seconds that is actually gameplay. It's rough around the edges, but it is early gameplay, so you must forgive it. To be honest, from what it looks like, I'd give it an 8 out of 10 from the looks. It will go up or down if I see more gameplay. But I need to see more gameplay. I'm excited for it. We'll see in the future. For the last piece of news, or the gaming, the state of gaming news. The fact is, Nier. I've been playing Nier. I love Nier. I got a full-on statue of Nier. Yes. The prequel, Nier Replicant. About to dive into that. Actively play and sink my hours or my life into that. But it is official. They are making a direct sequel to Nier. I'm excited. They are making a direct sequel. I can't, like, if you never played Nier, play Nier. But they are making a direct sequel to Nier. And if you ever played Nier Ultima, groundbreaking. Just as chef's kiss, extremely groundbreaking. Other than that, I don't see Microsoft coming out of the ground. The dirt is so heavy on this coffin right now. The fact that they're canceling games, shutting down studios instead of merging the studios to make these games faster. I don't know how they're going to come back. I think they're done. I think a lot of people are done with them when they raising the prices and not updating the UI, really not releasing any games. They basically a hub for playing third-party games, and you can go to PC or PlayStation for that. At least with PC and PlayStation, they have exclusives. Even Nintendo. Every platform has exclusives. Steam has Steam-only games that you can't get it on console. PlayStation has games that you can't get it on PC. And Nintendo has it to where you can't get it on PC or any other console. So there's no point into really having the Xbox console unless you truly want to keep with your achievements. But it's not really worth it. Other than that, this has been State of Gaming. Thank you for watching.